Tyler Herro has made a significant jump in his game offensively, and throughout his early NBA career, this is something that has not been as surprising as you would think. But the thing that I would consider most surprising in Tyler Herro's game is the way he's been able to change the entire organization of his offense and how he's been able to progress as an offensive player this season. There's been a lot more fluidity to his playmaking, and there's just been a masterful way of off-ball creation and on-ball creation that has made Tyler Herro so good. So in this episode of At the Buzzer Sports, we're going to go over Tyler Herro's game. Okay, so we're here at the film breakdown, and first thing we're going to talk about is Tyler Herro's self-created three-pointers. Now, this season, Tyler Herro is shooting about 42% from three on 10 attempts. Not only is he shooting 42% from three on 10 attempts, he's also shooting 43% on pull-up threes, which is something that's pretty significant because Tyler Herro has made an extreme uptick in volume of three-point shots this season. His percentage from mid-range has gone down, and his percentage from the three-point line has gone up when I'm talking about shot selection and shot attempts. His percentage of mid-range shot attempts has went down, and his percentage of three-point shot attempts has went up. So he's really adapted to that new era of basketball that we're going into, where getting up the most threes as possible is adding the most value that you possibly can to your team. So Tyler Herro has done a fantastic job at just doing that. So if we take a look at the first clip here, which is going to be Tyler Herro in transition, he shields off Michael Porter Jr. here. Just take a quick look. He has Michael Porter Jr. on his hip, so he can't really disrupt his motion up the court. We're going to play the video. Jamal Murray is taking way too many steps back in defense, and by the time Tyler Herro is squaring up to take his shot, Jamal Murray is still backpedaling. He's not going to be able to get into the shot. He reacts too late. Tyler Herro's already in form, and he's going to shoot this shot from three, and he cans it. Beautiful play. Beautiful play to start out. Not only that, Tyler Herro has been able to really play well out of the pick and roll this season. This season, Tyler Herro has had about 7.5 possessions in the pick and roll. If we take a look back throughout previous seasons, 6.5 last season, the year before here, about 7, and then we have around 7. So we have around 7 a year. If we look in a 19-20 season, that's around 4. And then the 2021 season is about 5. So if we go to this season, Tyler Herro is about 7.5 possessions from pick and roll, about 79th percentile with a scoring frequency of 43.3, and he's giving you about 1.01 point per possessions per game, and he's shooting around 49% from the field in these pick and roll situations. So this is not bad at all. And once again, he's just bringing the ball up the floor. He's going to receive a screen from Duncan Robinson, which is not the worst idea at all, because if we just take a look real quick, I know he's going to get the open shot, but let's just say, I'm going to pause it right here. Let's just say if Tyler Herro decides to go this way and carry on with the screen from Bam Adebayo, he's either going to get a mismatch in Miles Turner, just because of the rim pressure that Tyler Herro has been able to provide this season. I think that would be a favorable matchup. You have the slower-footed big against a perimeter guard who likes to get downhill a lot more, especially this season. He decides to cut back because now you have a pretty much open space to get a three-point shot up, and that's what he's going to do, because if Pascal Siakam overcommits, he now has the three-point shot in the corner for Josh Richardson. These are things that just the awareness of the court that Tyler Herro has really progressed at over this season and over the span of the offseason. Those are the kind of things that I look at, and we're going to get into his playmaking a little bit later this season, but obviously this shot is butt naked, so he's going to knock down that as well. Once again, like I mentioned earlier, Tyler Herro has really been attacking the rim a lot more as of recently. Actually, let's get the numbers. Okay, we are currently in Tyler Herro's 6th season in the NBA. He's about 25 years old, and this season he's attacking the rim a lot more than he used to. If you could tell, shots from 0 to 3 feet, 12% in his rookie season, about 16% in his sophomore season. Then his third season, we have about 13 to 14%. And then we have 9% here, almost 9% again last season, all the way up to 17% this season, because we know getting 2 feet in the paint is going to create shots for players around you. And Tyler Herro has really done a really good job at that, just getting to the rim and getting or making opportunities for his players around him, especially since, in my opinion, he's been the best player for the Miami Heat this season so far. Now, once again, we're going to get into his playmaking a little bit later. But another thing that I'm noticing is this right here. This right here where it says 0.048 from 10 to 6 feet and 0.020 from 16 feet to the 3-point line. And then if we look at this is the highest percentage of 3-pointers he has taken this season, from 45 all the way to 56. And he's converting very well in these spaces as well. This is Tyler Herro's second most efficient season from 0 to 3 feet at almost 70%. He was basically at 70% in the 22-23 season. And then we have his most efficient 3-point shooting season as well at almost 43%. So Tyler Herro is really taking advantage of some of the most efficient shots in the league, which is between 0 to 3 feet, and then probably not the most efficient shot, but the most valued shot in the NBA as of right now, which is the 3-point line, and you can obviously tell he is very efficient from there. He is also averaging about 64% true shooting. If I can go up and verify that real fast. About 64% true shooting, as you can see, which is the highest true shooting that we have seen in his career so far. Now, only a 23-game sample size, but with the shooting he's been able to provide, I don't know if this would just be a hot streak anymore, now that we are about a fourth into the season. So this is something that I'm really, really liking from him. Now, the reason I showed you the numbers and the areas he shoots around the floor is because I really like how he created space against Jacoby Walker, I believe. It's not Walter, it's Walker. Right here. We're going to see it right here. Jacoby Walker is obviously overcommitted. He's going to overcommit once Tyler Herro kind of does the one dribble step back. He's going to try and play like he's driving to the rim, but is going to take a 3-point shot right here. If you just see that right there, Jacoby Walker is anticipating the drive to the rim. Tyler Herro creates the space, and he's going to pull up for 3. And he's going to knock it down, of course. Now, the way Tyler Herro plays, it really is kind of like the cherry on top that he's gotten a lot better as a playmaker. We're going to look in this clip right here how he affects offenses in so many different ways. If we just go back really fast, we see the ball is in his hand, and he's dangerous from this spot of the floor. He's also dangerous from beyond the arc. And now this season, he's been extremely dangerous getting downhill. So now that defenses have to worry about a 3-level scorer, it kind of makes it even harder to guard now that he's reading the floor a lot better. So let's just take a look. Tyler Herro is going to give the ball off to Duncan Robinson. Can't help off of Duncan Robinson because he's a great shooter. Now, Tyler Herro is going to readjust himself, get the ball, pump fake. He drives to the rim. As soon as he drives to the rim, Cade is overcommitted to Tyler Herro. So is Isaiah Stewart, and I think that's Ron Holland. No, that's Jaden Ivey. I'm sorry. Tyler Herro is going to go up, but once again, Cade is sleeping on defense. He's only worried about Tyler Herro. Tyler Herro notices that, and he's going to make the corner pass for the open 3 to Haywood Highsmith, and he's going to knock down the corner 3. Pretty easy basketball, and if we go back, once again, like I said earlier, getting 2 feet into the paint is really effective offense, because if you look, we now have an open Bam Adebayo for 3. He has not been as efficient this season, but he is open for 3. And we also have an open Haywood Highsmith. Tyler Herro makes the decision and ultimately ends up in an assist. So one thing I like to do when I'm watching basketball is I like to watch the film, notice a few things, write them down, and then look at the numbers to see if those back up what I'm watching. And then I go back and watch it again to double confirm. So since 2021, Tyler Herro has pretty much been a 4 to 5 assists a night type of guy. So when we look at his playmaking from last season, which is at 4.5 assists per game to about 5 assists per game, it doesn't really look like that big of a jump. And then I go to NBA.com and see that Tyler Herro is creating about 9.6. I don't know if you guys can see that, but about 9.6 potential assists a night. And this is somebody who's averaged around 8 of those a night every single season. If we look Last season, it was at, let's type this in real fast. We can see that last season, this was at about 8.1, and he's making less passes per night. So we see the improvement as a passer. It may not look like that as much just because of the small improvement in assists per game, but if we watch and we take a look at the potential assists, because this is something I really like to look at now when I'm judging these playmakers. Potential assists can just be something like, okay, this is an open shot and the player just misses it. So these are multiple potential assists a night, and Tyler Herro is giving you about 10 a night, which would be basically a +2 since last season. This is truly one of my favorite clips of Tyler Herro and his playmaking this season. Is just the way he's able to hold on to the ball and really scan the field while he's on the floor, or scan the court while he's on the floor. You see Tyler Herro, he goes through the pick and roll, he gets his 2 feet in the paint, and sometimes you would just make this easy pass off to Bam Adebayo. I think that would be a great play. But he continues to rotate, continues to scan the floor, and he notices he has a lane to get an easy pass to Duncan Robinson for the 3-point shot. He's going to pass it off. Duncan Robinson is wide open. He's going to take the 3, and he's going to knock it down. Once again, it's going to be really hard to chase Tyler Herro around a bunch of screens and then have to worry about him getting downhill, and now you have to worry about him making the right play. Once again, chasing him around screens. He's going to pump fake, being guarded by Bradley Beal. He's going to get 2 feet in the paint. He notices Jimmy Butler cutting, and now that's another easy assist. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think Tyler Herro can be this season. Do you think he can be an all-star? Do you think this shooting is going to sustain throughout an 82-game season? And just let me know your comments about Tyler Herro. And if you guys like this type of content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Also, I just hit 1,000 subscribers at the day I'm recording this, which is yesterday of the time I'm posting this. So I really want to say thank you to everybody who has been locked in with me. You know, it's been about 8 months since I've been on YouTube. I haven't hit a full year yet. I would say it's been about 9 months. It's been about 9 months of me posting almost every day and been just trying to evolve as a basketball mind. And I think if you really look at my old videos and look at my videos now, I think it's really noticeable that my knowledge of the game has progressed. And I just want to say thank you to everybody who has been tuning in, who's been subscribing, liking videos, watching my videos. I can't thank you guys enough, man. I want to say shout out to Mars, because he's really shown love to the channel, and him just recruiting me to be a part of the podcast has really been eye-opening for me. That was something that really showed me that I am knowledgeable enough to be in the same tier as these creators on YouTube. So that's something that really motivated me to keep going. And Ron on Player's Choice, I have to really show him love as well, just because if I'd never gotten that opportunity, I still might be dangling around 300 subscribers. So I really appreciate all the love that I've been getting lately, and I can't thank you guys enough, man. So once again, we're going to be posting every single day. I'm still a little bit under the weather. I know for those who watch the Hoop Talk podcast with me and Mars, I could not make the last video because I was sick, and I still am sick. That's why we're not getting these face cam videos, and it kind of sucks because we kind of got a lot of things going on in the basketball world right now, but I am in no condition to turn a camera on and just have the level of energy that I usually do with my face cam videos. So hopefully I wake up in the morning and I feel a lot better. For those who may have noticed the time when I don't have this in full screen, it is 1:40 in the morning. And I have work in the morning. So I'm going to catch you guys later, and love you guys. Peace.